Hello everyone. Welcome to this course, Tribology, a learning management system under the Department of Collegiate and Technical Education. Uh, this is a session 3. It's a continuation of session 2. What we have seen in session 1 is basics of tribology and what do we mean by the hydrostatic bearing. What is the difference between the hydrostatic bearing and hydrodynamic bearing, and how hydrostatic lubrication works. And in session 2, what we have learned is uh, load carrying capacity and flow through the hydrostatic bearing expressions. How we are going to derive those two expressions by using the concept of hydrostatic bearing. And now the continuation session of section 3 is the numerical problems under the concept of hydrostatic lubrication, because the as we already discussed it, hydrostatic lubrication is it's externally pressurized bearing. On that basis we are going to see the numerical problems. Let's see the problems. Myself Harish, I am working in Uvinadagli as a faculty. Now you will see the problems. The numerical problems on hydrostatic thrust bearing. See the first problem. The following data refers to the hydrostatic thrust bearing. The shaft diameter 500 mm and the shaft speed is 720 rpm. Recess dia is 350 mm. Viscosity of the oil is given 30 centipoise and minimum oil film thickness is 0.15 mm and the supplying pressure is 5 megapascals. Determine the following. The first one is load carrying capacity. Second one, flow requirement. Third one, pumping power loss. And fourth, frictional power loss. And then total power loss. We have to find out all these with the help of the given data. And see how we are going to solve this problem. For the tribology, we have to refer the data handbook, what I referred, and usually those who are going to study the tribology, they are going to refer the Lingaya Volume 2 Machine Design Data Handbook. We have that is permissible to carry in the examination also. Volume 2, Lingaya Volume 2 Machine Design Data Handbook. The chapter number 24 is exceptionally used only for the bearing design. That is useful in Volume 2 Lingaya. That is permissible to use in examination also. Okay, see how we are going to solve this problem. The solution. In the given data, what we have to first we have to note down what he has given the problem. The denote he has given, that is called as a denote. Shaft dia is given, you write it as a denote, and shaft speed there is a n in terms of rpm, and recess dia 350 mm. Viscosity of the oil mu, you put it 30 centipoise, you convert in terms of Newton second per meter square or Pascal seconds. You just convert 1 centipoise is equals to 1 Pascal second is equals to 10 raised to minus 3, and minimum oil film thickness is 0.15 mm and supplying pressure is 5 megapascals. That is what I have written here. The D naught is 500 mm, DI is 350 mm, and speed of the journal is 720 rpm, and viscosity of the oil 30 centipoise. You just convert into the Pascal second in terms of SI units, and S naught minimum oil film thickness, and supply pressure that is 5 megapascal, 5 to 10 power 6 newtons per meter square, and you convert all mm's into the meters, multiply by 10 raised to minus 3, then we will get all the things in SI units. First we have to find out the load carrying capacity. Okay, the load carrying capacity equation is already given in the data handbook. Already we derived in session 2 also. That is the equation, that is W is equals to pi into Pi into R naught square minus Ra square divided by 2 log of R naught by Ra. You supply the given numerical elements. Pi is known factor and Pi is 5 megapascals and R naught is given. D naught is the diameter. You divided by 2, it becomes R naught. It becomes 250 into 10 raised to minus 3 square minus Ri 350. 350 means 1 uh, 75 into 10 raised to minus 3 whole square divided by 2 ln of R naught by Ri. We put all the values and calculate. After calculating, we will get the value of load capacity on the bearing is 701.8 kilonewtons. After getting the W, we have to find out the flow requirement. This equation is also derived in the section 2. That is Q is equals to pi into S naught cube into Pi divided by 6 mu log R naught by Ra. We know pi, S naught is given, Pi is also given in the problem, mu is also known as well as Ra and Ra also known. You substitute all the values directly to the equation and use the calculator and substitute the values, and if you calculate, we will get Q is equals to 0.825 into 10 power minus 3 into meter cube per second. There is a unit of flow requirement, flow through the bearing. How we are going to calculate with substitution is already shown in the study material. After getting the Q, we have to find out the power pumping power loss. Pumping power loss is given by the Pi minus P naught. Pi minus P naught. Q is equals to, so Q into, Q is already shown, got in the problem. Q multiply by Pi minus of P naught, we will get 0.128 kilowatts. And frictional power loss. Frictional power loss is the equation, it is already in the data handbook. Pi into mu into W square. That is the angular velocity. R naught to the power of 4 minus Ra to the power of 4 divided by 2 S naught. The angular velocity of the journal is calculated by angular velocity is equals to 2 pi n by 60 or pi d n by 60. You substitute the values of pi d and radius of shaft, that is the radius of the shaft, you will get the W value. You substitute all the values in the given equation, you will get the value of frictional power. That is the frictional power is 5.28 kilowatts. Therefore, the total power loss is frictional power loss and pumping power loss. Add both power losses, so we will get the total power loss. We got the frictional power loss is 5.28 and the pumping power loss is 0.128. Substitute the values and we will get the 9.41 kilowatts. And next, we will see this ends the problem number 1 and we will see the next problem. In this problem, again this second problem. In this problem, you just go through the problem. With the following data refers to hydrostatic bearing. The load to be supported 900 kilonewtons. Shaft diameter is 450 millimeters. Shaft speed is 750 rpm. Recessed dia is 250 mm. Viscosity of the oil 30 centipoise. Determine the following: supply pressure, flow requirement, pumping power loss, friction power loss, total power loss, and finally minimum oil film thickness. Compared to the first problem, in the previous problem we have to find out the supplying pressure. In this load to be supported we have to find out in the previous problem. Here we have to find out the supply pressure. In the previous problem minimum oil film thickness we known, but here we have to find out, we have to determine the minimum oil film thickness. See, substitute the values, respected values in the respected equations. See how we are going to solve this problem. Solution. Just note down the given values with respect to the Notations, D naught is 500, Di is 350, and N is at 720 RPM, and mu is 30 centipoise, and everything. The load carrying capacity equation is given by pi into Pi into R naught square minus Ri square divided by 2 log R naught by Ri. Substitute the values, we will get the Pi is equals to 9.56 millipascals, sorry, megapascals. And coming to the flow requirement, in the flow requirement, the equation is we know already. We substitute the respective values, so we will get the Q is equals to 283.26 into 10 raised to 6 in terms of S naught cube. We don't know S naught, hence you put it S naught as it is. And then pumping power loss, the equation is already in handbook, is P is equals to pumping power loss is equals to, there is a Q is equals to, not Q is equals to, it is a Q multiplied by Pi minus P naught. We know Q, we don't know H naught cube, and put it in terms of H naught cube, multiply everything, we will get the value is 2.7 multiplied by 10 raised to 15 into H naught cube. And frictional power loss, the frictional power loss uh, is equals to pi into mu angular velocity square into r naught to the power of 4 minus ri to the power of 4 divided by 2 s naught. After substituting the values, and we will get 88.5 s naught cube into 10 raised to 6. After then substituting the frictional power loss as well as pumping power loss, we will get the total power loss. Differentiate with respect to S naught cube, we will get the minimum oil film thickness as 0.010 mm. Like this, we are going to solve many more number of problems. If anybody wants a number of problems, better to refer Rzymowski, Tribology, and Bearing Design by Rzymowski, Tribology and Bearing Design by R. Suresh. Thank you.